you know, because I really want to speak to the amount of all this information that's out here, bro. And
right.
I'm for the groups and stuff. I want to speak on that, man. That's why I started my own group.
Right.
You know, man, I'm not bullshit on here. I'm not playing with these people out here, man. I ain't got time to play, man. For real. I didn't have a kid, man. I've been playing too much. I ain't too much playing.
No time to play.
There's no time, man. There's no time. So Mike, check 1, 2, man, before we get on this thing. Let's go.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, cool. Let me see. You ready? You say you ready, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's go. I got a picture too, man. When you hear it, so you let me know what I know, man. I don't know. I'm going to be there.
Okay.
Trying to make it, the world is outrageous. So much hate, but God is amazing. Chasing dreams, get it by any means. Well, not anything, cause we dying in the streets. Fam gotta eat, so we go to work. Then after that, the kids going berserk. So it's more work, but you can't stress it. It's time is a treasure, cause nothing is forever. Every day is a blessing, and you can learn a lesson. And this is disorderly conduct, shoot the kids going berserk.
Right, you got to make sure you put that LLC in there. You can't forget the LLC. I paid $350. I need to make sure it's right. No, but anyway, man, it's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Shelton, once again, man, I'm proud to be here representing, man, for Disorderly Conduct. And Think About It Radio, man, conglomerate coming together, making something happen.
It was a decision, it was a question, it was a conversation, then it was action, and then it was execution. You know what I mean? It didn't just start with a conversation. Man, we should do this. Man, we should do that. Man, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do it. What are you waiting for? Let's go. That's what I tell everybody everywhere. What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Let's go.
Everyone, man. Everyone. Let's go. Let's go. Disorderly Conduct Entertainment fans, thank you guys very much for listening to me. And if either one of you guys are helped by anything that I say, thank you very much, man. Think about the radio fans, you know how I feel about you. Much love. Oh, my. Let's go. Anyway, my brother.
My brother.
Getting over this hump, man. How's your week been for you, though, man? Because I noticed some obstacles that you were having previously, you know, that I'm seeing some fruition of those things, man. I'm seeing you getting over that particular hump, man. How's it going?
Man, you know, Shelton, we keep it real. I got to keep it real with the people. Think About It Radio and Disorderly Conduct, man. I'll keep it all the way 100. So, you know, I talked to you a couple days ago, like you said, man, and I was going through a lot. Just trying to balance, man, my marriage and being this new businessman that I am and trying to network. And honestly, man, I got overwhelmed. I was putting too much on my plate at one time, and I had forgot why I started doing why I started my business in the first place, which was to be a podcast. That was my goal when I started this. And then I'm growing at the same time, and I'm trying to, you know, receive all this knowledge that everybody is giving, but I'm not sticking to, you know, my plan that I had for myself when I started this. I'm letting other people influence my decision making when it comes to, you know, what I'm doing with the podcast, my life, and everything. And I'm just going to networking events. I'm at the radio station on weekends, interviews during the week, you know, just having too much going on and trying to balance that, a marriage with a wife and my son. And it just was not working. And I had to remember, like I said, that I started a podcast. And honestly, Shelton, that was the truth, man. That's how I got over it. I remember why I started, and I went back to the basics. I had to cut myself. I had to tell myself, okay, Craig, it's enough of this, you know, overwhelmed, you being down in the dumps about everything. It's time to, snap out of that phase that you're going through right now and get back into what you're doing. And talking to you and talking to my co-host, Harlem Wilson, DJ Harlem James, and both of y'all, man, y'all really helped me this past week. I don't even know if y'all noticed that, but talking to you, man, you are older man. You are older man, so you've experienced and gone through what I'm trying to get to. So you can give me the knowledge and everything that you gave me about dealing with the situation. And I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you on that.
You're very welcome, man. I mean, I try to give it as best I can, man, because I had great people pouring to me as a youngster. So I was able to, I feel like I'm obligated to give back, man, because I had so many, man, older people that just took the time to just have a conversation with a young man. And so what I found out about older people, especially going into the country, if you listen and maybe they see that you listen, man, they'll pour into you every time they see you. They always got something for you. They always got some knowledge and some information to throw your way. And I really love that, man, because they just really embrace me. And so I just feel like it's my duty, man. I do a disservice to their spirit, to my ancestors. And I don't give back information if I know something that can help someone. That is what that is, man. And you're very welcome, my brother. Anything I can do to help out, man, that's all good. That's what it's about.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's about, man. Now, I was speaking to you earlier online about the different little groups and stuff like that, man, about connecting with the different little groups and information and trying to get, access to information and knowledge and all that kind of stuff, man. And what is your opinion on some of the different groups that's out there, like on social media and stuff?
I feel like a lot of them really just try to take advantage of you. A lot of them really, just trying to hype you up and get your money, and then you don't hear nothing else, from them about their course or what's going on in the group or anything. And it's a little frustrating because, you're spending that money to invest in yourself, and then it turns out to be like not all it's hyped up to be. You've taken some of the courses, John. What you think about it?
Yeah, man. Some of them I feel that they're helpful, and some of them I feel like they're I think they're too. I don't know, man. They don't fit, I guess, what I'm trying to do. So I don't know if I'm looking for either something different than what they got to offer, but as you say, it's all about presentation, right? And that's what marketing is about, though, right? Again, we talked about this. That's why they put the candy on the shelf. They put it in the eye view of the kids. That's why they put those things. It's all about marketing and putting stuff in certain areas and colors and all that stuff. So if you want it, it's attraction marketing. That's what it's called. So it's called attraction marketing. So what about this post that I'm going to click you through all these posts? Now, all these clicks through all this advertising that's going to make that person come in. And then when you do come in and grab it, you may not get what you thought you were going to get from it, but at the same time, I got you. I got paid. I done moved on. So that's what I think is an important part about, you hear so much about branding yourself. And I think that's important to brand yourself. Also, I think it's important that your brand match who you are as a person, right? I think your brand should be about that. So if you brand yourself on YouTube or Facebook or whatever as a nice person, then when someone talks to you, they can probably have a nice conversation, right? If you brand yourself this way. So my thing is that with a lot of groups and stuff is that sometimes some people brand themselves a certain way just to get the income and the money. People that come to agree with knowledge and information, want to make a change and want to do better. Versus, and you have something that's really about that action. A child that's about that action. Shout out Cortez Freeman. He's about that action. I like him.
Cortez.
Cortez, shout out to him. He's about that action, man. I'm definitely going to leave him with him another time in my life. Can you dig it? If you guys that got the program, hey, that's a plug, Cortez.
Hey, plug Cortez. We shouted you out, coach. Hey, for real though, we need Monetize My Life to come on and sponsor Think About It Radio this production that my man Shelton got going on here.
There you go.
Hey.
There you go.
Right.
I like that.
Right.
All about growing, though, man. It's all about growing.
Got you.
You gotta hear from one another, and that's what it's about, though. And it's action. It's about action. And so that's why I was saying getting over that hump, though, too. It's about action. It's about action. You know, we look at it, we see it, plant those seeds, watch them grow, and then just go execute. Go plant more seeds. Go plant more seeds. I mean, if you just like that one type of vegetable or fruit, go plant more.
And just keep going.
Every day. Every day.
Every day.
Man. Yeah. Shout out Arkansas, man, too, man. You got so mad love on the podcast last week, man.
Man, shout out East Texas in the building. Hey, we show love from Arkansas to East Texas. Goddamn it. I appreciate everybody, man. East Texas especially, man. Y'all have shown love to me, and Arkansas is definitely going to show that back.
No doubt, man. That's what it's about, man. I mean, again, that's what it's about, though. So if anybody is struggling with anything, man, I would say just wake up and with a plan. Wake up with a strategy. Wake up with a made-up mind that no matter what, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to do this thing, man. No matter what gets in my way, you're going to jump over it. If it's a hurdle, jump over it. Now, if you can't jump over it, go around it. If you can't go around it, go under. If you can't go under it, push it down. But keep pushing forward. Don't stop. Don't ever stop, man, in your business, in your goal, in your plan, in your execution. Don't stop, man, no matter what it looks like, right? No matter what it looks like, man, don't stop. When hurricane it looked like it would never stop raining. You know, did the sun came out, oh my God, the sun, we thank you for the sun. We so preaching for the sun just 2 days before, right? This was too high. So it's all about perspective. You reach that sun, didn't you? So it's all about, man, just going putting your best foot forward every day, man. Be proud of what you look at in the mirror. You mentioned earlier about, you know, how you had to balance it out and had to really make a decision, really what was important. And that's what I would ask everybody, man. What is important? What is important? You know, what is your brand say? What is your business say? What is your business about? When people ask you what you do, there's a huge smile just come on your face and you just start talking about it, man. I mean, that's just me.
No, you're right. You are exactly right. No, man, I agree with you, Sheldon. I feel like, man, I'm 27 years old. I'm finna drop some knowledge on somebody. Somebody gonna feel this. You gotta work just as hard in your marriage or just as hard on your life, just as you do your dream or your business. You cannot put one before the other. No, I take that back. You put your family first, always. Don't let your dreams, you know, overcome your family. Learn that balance. Me, I didn't talk to you. I talked to Harlem. I didn't talk to Cortez a little bit. I talked to a few other guys. And what I've been hearing, man, is everybody with a business they have a schedule. And getting a schedule with your wife, with kids, taking them to school or picking them up, or you cook dinner, I cook dinner, or, you know, just figuring out that balance to where you make sure you showing that appreciation to your other half, because sometimes we get so focused, man, we get so driven because we trying to get it for our family that we lose the focus on the wifey, you know, the one that's been there. And
I'm looking at you with.
Go ahead.
If you do lose focus, they will remind you.
Oh boy, amen. Amen, brother. Amen. They gonna remind you for sure. Yeah, they gonna give you that inspiration that you need. Oh man. All right. I'm learning. What you tell me to do the other day? You used to just do what she say. Simple as can be. Take him to school. Man. Right. It take a lot of energy to argue. It take a lot of energy away from what you got going on to argue and spend that energy being mad. You know, I try to catch myself, man. I've been on this, whole positivity. I'm this positive guy. And, sometimes I slip up. I'm not perfect, but I try. They say if you speak it, it works. And it's been working for me. But I have my moments where my mind gets to me and I'm human. So I react to certain. Go ahead, John. Go ahead. I'll just say, I'm a younger man, so my reactions are, different from you because you know how to handle different situations. Me, I still think with, that young man mind frame a little bit like. Yes, I know. I still think with that. It's my way, I got to have it. I'm the man. That's, and that's not going to work being married. That's totally all my young guys out there. If you're in a relationship with a young lady and you're thinking about getting married, if you think your way is going to work, let me tell you something, brother. It's not going to work. You going to have to change. You going to be the one to have to adjust. And if you don't, you won't get no inspiration. That's it. That is it. Hashtag no inspiration. I'm putting that as the title. Getting over the hump, baby. Getting over the hump.
Getting over the hump. Getting over that, man. This is so about, man. It's practical, real life solutions. No fluff. Not trying to sell you or anything, man. We got plenty of time you got to buy whatever we got to spell. It's all good. But the thing about it, though, man, is about just having that conversation because sometimes people go through and then they go through, they think they go through by themselves because they don't speak out loud because they feel like they have to hold this stuff in, especially us as men. We feel like we got to hold all this stuff in and we got all this stuff bottled in that we don't have nowhere to release it. We don't have nowhere that he can get it off of except for the people that's in the household with us. And then sometimes we just explode on it because we don't have that balance because it's a made of mind. Constant choices of what we eat. Constant choices of what we say. Constant choices of how we live. Constant choices of who we spend money with. Yep. Constant choices of who we don't spend money with. It's all about the constant choices that you just have to deliberately make. And you literally make every single day, man. Make those constant choices. I mean, I think that's the beauty of life and being a human being, right? I think I've heard Les Brown say this before, man. A dog can only be a dog. A cat can only be a cat. You can really get yourself any way you can be every day. That's the beauty of being a human. And I mean, that's absolutely awesome, man. And I just tell everybody, man, don't give up on your dreams and your goals, man. Dream in color. I mean, get it in. So every single day, enjoy every single drop of a day that you give it. And don't stop, man. And don't quit, man. And keep on pushing. Like I said before, bro, that's not a company name. That's a way of life. That's a way of life, man, because you have to. Because it's imperative. If you stop, then you're going to sit back this time next year and wonder what you could have accomplished. Right?
You're right.
This is my show. This is 151, my 151st show, man. I think I started this thing like in November last year. and we'll get started. And just you talk about getting everything set up, trying to get everything figured out, trying to go with the flow. Next thing you know, it's just like riding the bike. You just keep on moving and keep on pushing. And then you just have to, man. And then it's imperative that you do, because you'll be mad at yourself if you don't. You'll be mad at yourself if you don't give it all you got every single day. And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you give it all you got? You got another day.
You right.
That was another day, man. Go get this thing, man. Go grab it and embrace it and get over that hump, whatever that hump is. Family, friends, enemies, exes, mixes, it don't matter. Jobs, communities, people, baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, baby drama. It don't matter, man. Get over that hump and go push through. Go push through and do not waste another day being mad, being angry, being unproductive. Make those days productive. Make those days full of passion. Make those days full of destiny and a journey. Don't waste it. Just don't do it, man.
Man, you're so right. You spoke to some man that, see, Shelton, I'm one of those guys. I'm starting to believe in, like, I guess, divine intervention, law of attraction.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Man, listen. Right. It's like, man, when you was talking about choices earlier, man, I was just listening to YouTuber in my truck when I'm driving at work. And what he was talking about was, well, I clicked on his video about when you're down and out, how to stay motivated or positive about, your business or whatever. And what he said was exactly what you said. It's a choice, choices. And hearing you say that and hearing him say that, it's just reinforcing everything. Like being mad and being upset is a choice. It's really a choice.
Yeah. It's a choice. It's an absolute choice. It's an absolute choice, man. I put a video out the other day about that, saying those words, good morning. I did an experiment, and I walked in the store and I told everybody that I saw, intentionally, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Every last person had a smile on their face when I said that to them. Had a great disposition, and I was able to hand out business cards to them and have a conversation with them just based upon that. And they were like, hey, what do you do? You just so happy and encouraged all the time. What's going on? What do you do for a living? Which is what I do. And then a big smile came on my face, right? And honest to God truth, man, I talk fast. I know I talk fast. I know sometimes people just be pretending to hear what I say and be like, well, I ain't saying that much. I know that. I know that. So when I talk about business, when I talk about kick on pushing enterprises, when I talk about think about the radio, I literally have to slow my voice down, man. Like I really have to constantly tell myself, okay, give details, give them the website, give them the highlights, let them look at the information and get back with them. Okay, and they walk off and hear that, man.
I ain't heard a damn.
I promise you, man. I'm so excited, man. I really do, man. It's like, I know I get on my back nerves. She be up in the morning, man, early, moving around, and stuff like that. I be just jumping around, all kinds of stuff. She be like, not now. Not now. And it's really been a while. You can't tell me what to do.
Right.
Another day, man. I said the story before and I say it again. And I remember, man, as a kid growing up, breathing was a problem for me. So sometimes I had bad appetite, sometimes swallowing was a problem. So I have a testimony, man. We did a show last night about that. No testimony. So my testimony, man, is that's my happiness, my joy. That's my testimony because I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still doing something. I still have purpose. I have a being. I have a company. I have connections. I have a network. I have a family. Man, it's good, bro. Man,
right.
Man, I have no reason to trip. I have no reason to trip no matter what. I have no reason to trip, man, because God is good, man.
God is good. Man, listen. The best thing I can tell people to do today is if you're struggling or you thinking about starting a business or you thinking about losing some weight or you thinking about being a better person, let me tell you, change start with you.
Yes, sir.
If you want better for your family, it's gonna start with you. I'm 27 and I'm still learning that it's not about me. You know, I'm not used to, having to what you say compromise, and
Yeah.
and it's an adjustment. But if you love your wife and you love your family, you will compromise and you will adjust, and it will not be an issue. Because for me,
Won't be a struggle.
it won't be a struggle. Because for me, I'm one of those guys. If my wife is fussing at me or nagging at me or whatever, I'm gonna be like, okay, what can I do to go and fix this now? Because I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's her fault. It's this. It's her. It's her. She's tripping. I'm looking at myself like, okay, what can I do to make this right? Because it's obviously something that I'm doing that has her feeling some kind of way, and
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I'm putting that on young fellas' minds that's listening, because
Yeah.
I know we out here, and I know it's a struggle for a lot of young black males to communicate and express how they feel, especially to their woman. And I'm just telling you fellas, man, that's the one person you need to be expressing yourself to, opening up yourself to, because she is gonna be the one that has your back to the end. And I'm living testimony of it, because I have a woman that's been with me since I was high school when I didn't have a dollar to my name. And she has stuck with me through lost jobs, failed promises, and a lot. And she has definitely stuck by my side. And you gotta realize what you got, and you gotta hold on to that and fight for that, man. There's nothing wrong with fighting for love. Fight for it, especially if she great.
It's worth it. If you feel it's worth it, though, man. That's the thing about
Right.
it. If you feel it's worth it, you'll fight for it. But if you got to force yourself to fight, and guess what? It ain't worth that to him. It's not worth it to him.
So I'm not gonna take up too much more of your time. I'm looking at the time.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I want everybody, man, to take one thing from me. Pursue your dreams. Don't let another hour or another minute go by where you don't take time and just do something to focus on your dreams. People think that it costs money, Shelton, to focus on your dreams or something. When actuality, it just take you to start planning something. Just start.
Yeah.
Just start. And you will start to see the benefits of making your own way. It's not easy. It is not easy. But nothing that's worth having is gonna come easy to you. But what I feel the benefits of all of this is, I get to meet great people like Shelton. I get to network with him on his podcast, Think About It radio, and I never would have thought I'd have been here 4 months ago when I started this journey, man. And just to be here, able to talk to you on somebody else's podcast when I started trying to do my own thing 4 months ago, man, it's all about determination, people. It's all about how bad do you want it. It's all about going to get it, going out here and taking it, because it's not going to be handed to you. You got to go out here and get it, and that's all I'm going to say, Shelton.
Right on, man. Let people know, man, how to get hold of you, man.
Oh, man, Craig Stewart, man. Craig Stewart, K-Mac, man. Like I said, Disorderly Conduct Entertainment, LLC. You can find us there on Facebook, Disorderly Conduct Entertainment on Instagram. You can find us there. Craig A. Stewart Sr., that's my regular page. I'm a regular guy just like everybody else. I'm human. Come holler at me. We can talk, and I can give you some of this positivity. I'm handing out this positivity work all day, every day. But that's it.
Give it out, man. Give it out, man. Hey, I appreciate the time, though, man. I really do. My family, my loved ones, and everybody out there. Y'all keep on pushing, man. Y'all keep on going. Much love to everybody, man. Hit me up. Mr. Craig, thank you so much for your time, my brother.
No problem.
Have an excellent day.
Peace.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, man, that was great.
I know, man. They go fast. They time go by fast, man. See, I told you we do like 6 billion on us. That's what we get like about a half an hour or so, right?
Right.
And they were like, well, damn, y'all should do a longer show. Really? How much you sponsors?
Right. Exactly. Sponsor. Right. Man, Shelton, I appreciate you. I appreciate you having me on there, man. I enjoy myself every time I do it, man. Every time.
Yeah, man, it's all good, man. It's all good. That's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about. That's what the whole thing is about, man. About networking and communicating and making solutions, my brother. Making solutions.
That's it, man.
I'm gonna do this episode 2. Yeah, I'll be uploading, man. I'll be putting it on your personal page and stuff for you too, bro.
Bet. I appreciate that shit, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. I got you covered, man. Any questions, let me know, man. We get this thing in, though, man. I think I'm enjoying this one of the times of my life, though.
Oh, yeah. You gonna like me, man. You really are.
Yeah, I think I am, man. I'm gonna get it in, though, bro. I'm gonna get it in, man. Well, go forth, man. Enjoy your day, man. And do your thing.
All right, Shelton, man. You too, brother. I appreciate you once again.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Anything you got, man, throughout the week, just let me know, man. We're gonna get it in, bro.
All right, bet.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Hey, man, that was my man Shelton Fortenberry Jr. with his podcast, Think About It Radio. Y'all make sure y'all check that man out. He's on Spreaker. He gave me the opportunity, man, to hop on his podcast and do my thing. And it's an honor and a privilege, man, to be able to just be myself and people accept it. You know, I don't have to be anybody else. You know, that's the whole point. You know, that's who I am. So if people can't accept you for who you are, man, don't worry about it. Just be you. That's the whole point in this. Hey, man, like I said, you can find Disorderly Conduct on Facebook at Disorderly Conduct Entertainment LLC. You can find me on Instagram with my man, Harlem Wilson, a.k.a. DJ Harlem James, man. He on Facebook, too. Find him. But we there, baby. Disorderly Conduct Entertainment LLC. Working on this website. Working on bringing y'all t-shirts and stuff that y'all can buy for me. Let me know what y'all want that's Disorderly Conduct. Hey, we do everything. We doing t-shirts. I'm doing bras. I'm trying to do panties. I'm trying to do it all, damn it. I'm doing rolling up trays. Hey, I don't discriminate against my weed smokers. Hey. But once again, man, this is Disorderly Conduct Entertainment. The chief, the boss, the president, the CEO of this thing. I'm in this bitch, and I'm just letting y'all know, man, I'm not going nowhere. I'm making myself. We are here to stay. We are taking over the podcast network, man. Get ready. Peace, y'all. Peace.
This is Disorderly, trying to make it. The world is outrageous, so much hate, but God is amazing. Chasing dreams, get it by any means. Well, not anything, cause we dying in the streets. Fam gotta eat, so we go to work. And after that, the kids going berserk. So it's more work, but you can't stress now. These times you should treasure, cause nothing is forever. Every day is a blessing, and you can learn a lesson. And this is Disorderly Conduct, you listening to the interviews that'll make you laugh and to make you think about good vibes, good talk. Craig's do it with the podcast. Baby, this one for Arkansas. Like some, share some, help a brother out. This is Disorderly Conduct, and we can vibe. We just out here hustling, working, searching, make our own way. Making sure the kids can eat and making sure the wife is straight. Ain't no flexing, second guessing, baby, it's my family. We on the grind, we on the grind. This is Disorderly Conduct. This is Disorderly. This is Disorderly Conduct. This is Disorderly. This is disorderly conduct. This is disorderly. This is disorderly conduct. This is disorderly.